All right, you are listening to the new Super Sound Showcase. It's always a good start when you mess up the name. The new Super Sound Showcase, sponsored by Culture Fix. And I am your host, Robert Hodge. I am delighted to have two very talented young artists with me today who are making their debut on Super Sound and on WMBG. This is Lauren Hoak and Brian Harriss. Welcome.
Hello. Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, I am absolutely thrilled. I met these two young people at the Triangle. Actually, they have been regularly attending the open mic hosted by Andrew Ballantyne, which is most Tuesday nights, and it's rare that I don't see you there. I know you just had an adventure on spring break, so I didn't see you last week. Were y'all out doing something fun and college-y?
Lauren was particularly.
Yeah.
I'll let her share that.
What were you doing for spring break?
I was actually in Guatemala on a mission trip.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, with my church. It was a very good experience.
Wasn't that fun?
Yeah.
Wow. How long did you get to stay there?
5 days. It was, we were in Guatemala City, Antigua, and also Chimaltenango. So we got to see a good bit.
Wow, that is a lot in 5 days.
Yeah.
Wow, well done.
I was tired when I came back.
I bet.
Yeah.
And did you get a chance to use your music over there?
No.
You didn't sing to anybody?
No, well, you can't really take your, violin. I mean, you could carry it as your carry-on, but I wouldn't recommend doing that because my violin's very valuable.
Okay,
to me.
so let me just tell you that one of the things that I love about these two is they are very versatile. Lauren is a great violinist. She sings as well. And Ryan amazes me every time I see him because he adds a new instrument to the list of things he plays that he didn't tell me in the beginning. So I knew him as a guitarist, and then he suddenly sat down at the piano, and then he picked up a fiddle, and then they're switching mid-song instrument. It's like, and I thought, okay, you kids have got it going on in a way that I'm going to help you polish this up, and I'm going to put it on the radio, and we're going to see what we get because I think they have a lot of talent, and there's a future to be had if you really work hard and you want it. So we are going to see today some of that music. Tell me how you got started, Ryan, with all these instruments.
I would say it started in third grade with classical violin. I had friends who played violin. I picked up classical, started learning for about, 6 years or something, and then I moved into fiddle music after I went to the Grand Ole Opry.
Nice.
I saw Charlie Daniels play The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Amen.
I said, okay, there it is. I'll be doing that.
Well, and if it impresses you, Charlie Daniels has been a guest on my show, actually.
Is that right?
So now you are in good company,
Wow.
and you have that in common with Charlie Daniels.
You might be sitting in the same seat as him.
Yeah.
So go on.
And so I said I want to do that. And then my brother played classical guitar and had his guitar, so I would just kind of pick around with his guitar.
Did you just pick it up and steal it when he wasn't looking?
Yes, precisely. Or when he was.
Does he know
when
that,
he was,
or
I
did he
would do
just
it to his
find out?
face.
Did he just now find out about that?
No, he's known. I made it a point to show him I was stealing it every time. But so I just picked up guitar and have been fiddling around with both instruments. No pun intended there. But and then everything else is just a derivation of that. If it's got a string on it, I can at least take a crack at it.
I like that philosophy. It's got a string on it, I'll take a crack at it. That's quotable. I like it. Can I quote you on that?
Yeah, you can, as long as I get royalties. Sure.
Yeah. Now, where did you grow up, Ryan?
Arlington, Virginia.
Okay, and Lauren?
Winchester, Virginia.
Okay, so you're both local. And how long have y'all been playing music together?
Ooh.
Did you meet here at college, or you knew each other?
2
before?
years. We met in college 2 years ago.
Okay.
Through a mutual friend.
Yeah.
And we started playing music.
Wow. Well, that's fantastic. And we are all the richer for it because it is just a wonderful experience to see the delight with which you perform. Lauren sings with a certain joie de vivre, so a certain je ne sais quoi about the feeling. Well, that's okay. I'm being a little fancy, but you know what? It's exciting to see a performer love what they do, and you get lost in the music. As does Ryan. I've looked over sometimes and just see you flying around out there, and it is so much fun to watch you perform for that reason, actually.
Watch me drifting off.
Yeah, exactly. What's the first song you have for us?
We have a fiddle tune. Ryan knows.
Yeah, we're going to play an old-time fiddle tune called Lost Girl, which was by an old fiddler out in West Virginia called John Sawyer. He was a sheriff of a town in West Virginia, and he came up with this thing.
Really?
And so I play a lot of old-time bluegrass fiddle tunes, so this will be one of them.
Nice. And so he taught you this?
Yes, he did.
We both learned it,
Yeah. He had the music, and we just took a crack at it. I've also been playing fiddle music for a long time because of where I come from. It's pretty popular there.
Right.
So when I met Ryan, I was like, he plays fiddle music too, and nobody else at the school really.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Does.
And everybody loves it. It'll just get your toe tapping. So if you're sitting in your chair listening to this, get ready because you're going to get up out of that chair and do a little dance. So let's hear that tune.
All right. Yeah.
Let's have it. This is going to be exciting. I can't wait. And, I'm awfully proud to have y'all on the show because this is a big deal when new talent is given a chance, because all talent really needs is opportunity and encouragement. And I know that because I was told that directly myself from Liza Minnelli. And I performed in a club in New York, and she walked up and she goes, I know a little bit about show business. I'm like, you think? Yeah, I would guess you do. And that's what she told me. And I try to pass those words along because it's true. Mm-hmm. So here we go. Mm-hmm. This is your opportunity and your encouragement all in one.
Thank you.
Let's have it. Lost Girl. Very nice. And if you were watching live on Facebook, you saw Ryan midair switching instruments. That was really fun. He started out playing an electric guitar, and he turned into a violinist and or fiddleist at that point. And I tell you, I love the sound of the harmony and the sub-melodies coming out together. That was just beautiful the way you interpreted that piece. I think they would have certainly been proud of you. And we are going to go to a commercial message. You are listening to the new Super Sound Showcase, sponsored by Culture Fix, and you're listening to the talents of Lauren Hoak and Ryan Harriss with 2 S's, and don't forget Harriss. So we want to get that right so that when you're famous and they start airing this all the time, we want to make sure we have have our not the I's dotted and the T's crossed, but the S's listed. So, all right, we'll be right back, and we will continue to air on Facebook Live. If you are watching, you will get 3 minutes of entertainment that you will not get on the radio, and then we'll come back and all join hands together. We are back live on the new Super Sound Showcase, sponsored by Culture Fix. And today, we are so lucky because we have Lauren Hoak and Brian Harriss here. They are students at WMBG, and they are budding entertainers that are going to bust forth with all kinds of music in the future, because I really believe they have great talent. So, what else are you going to play for us today?
Lauren is a great songwriter, and
you're doing an original today?
She's quite
I have an original. Yeah, we're gonna play an original.
Awesome.
Yeah,
and then something else.
Yeah.
So,
tell me about the original. What is it?
It's called "Give Me a Little Time," and I wrote it probably 2 years ago.
Okay.
If you want to know why I wrote it, I can tell you.
I do.
Okay. Well.
Who's a scoundrel that you had to say that to?
It's more about like. So you're in a relationship for a long time, and that relationship ends, and it's like you go back and forth on whether or not you should be together.
Right.
And it's kind of like needing peace from the feeling of being so like back and forth all the time.
And did you find it?
Yes, I have definitely.
And was the songwriting, was that part of the cathartic process? Is it?
Songwriting has been probably one of the most gratifying and like cathartic things for me that I've found over my college experience. Very thankful to have music and to be able to write about my feelings. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want to hear "Give Me a Little Time," and this is an original tune by Lauren Hoak. Y'all worked on the arrangements together, I assume?
Yeah. No, we've never played this together. I'm just kidding.
Honestly, that's how Ryan.
I know you're kidding, because you know better than to come in here without practicing. I'll throw you right out the door. Come on, let's hear this version.
You're gonna stand?
Yeah, I'm gonna
stand. Ooh, no.
All right.
Okay.
Take this weight off, so I can let it roll right down my back. Give me a little time to hear you say I'm sorry. Let the words melt into my skin. 'Cause I don't wanna go back down this road. I've already packed my bags. You know how hard it is to let go of the past. If it's not in this world, it'll be in the next world. I'll see you on the street, our eyes will meet. Give me a little time so I can wipe these tears off after they roll right down my face. Give me a little time to rewrite my own history, one that might not include your 'cause I don't wanna go back down this road. I've already packed my bags. Do you know how hard it is to let go of the past? If it's not in this world, it'll be in the next world. I'll see you on the street, our eyes will meet, our eyes will meet.
I like that ending. That's beautiful. Very, very
Thank
provocative,
you. Thank you.
thought-provoking.
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice.
I write
And
to be thought-provoking.
yeah, and you know what I like? I like the way you write. It's very, very current, very marketable. Sounds great. And that was Ryan Harriss, not only on the fancy mandolin, but on the electric guitar again. And boy, you know what? There's something that just stirs your heart when you get into that little plucking on the mandolin.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful section. Well done.
Thank you.
And that's a new one on the list. As I said, every time I see him play, he surprises me with something. I've never seen you play the mandolin
That's
before.
a fact, isn't it?
And I'm looking forward to whatever the next surprise we have. We got one more song. Tell me about what we're doing.
This is a cover. It's called Give In To Me, and it's from the movie, I don't know if you've ever watched Country Strong.
Mm-hmm.
Came out probably like 10 years ago, but it's a song that's just always been in my head.
And what is it that drew you to this song?
We like country music.
Yeah, we like country music.
That's fine.
And it's very lyrical and yeah.
Yeah. You know what you get if you play country record backwards, right?
Your truck back.
You get your truck back, your house back, your dog back, your wife back, all that stuff. That's awesome.
Rascal Flatts. That's
Yep.
me and my dad's
they
like
did.
favorite
Yeah, they made a song.
country band to listen to together.
All right, let's hear it.
Let's do it. No.
You got a harmonica in your pocket or something you're going to surprise us
I
with?
got one in the case, but I'm not.
Yeah. All right, if you're just joining us, this is Lauren Hoak and Brian Harriss on the new Super Sound Showcase, sponsored by Culture Picks on WMBG.
Okay.
I'm gonna wear you down. I'm gonna make you see. I'm gonna get to you. You're gonna give in to me. I'm gonna start a fire. You're gonna feel the heat. I'm gonna burn for you. You're gonna melt for me. Come on, come on into my arms. Come on, come on. Give in to me. You're gonna take my hand, whisper the sweetest words, and if you're ever sad, I'll make you laugh. I'll chase the herd. My heart is set on you. I don't want no one else. And if you don't want me, I guess I'll be all by myself. Come on, come on into my arms. Come on, come on. draw you in until I'm under your skin. I'll use my lips, I'll use my arms. Come on, come on, come on. Give in to me. Give in to me. Give in to me.
All right. I like that. That is Lauren Hoak and Ryan Harriss. Where can people see you? Will you be back at the Triangle on Tuesday night with Andrew?
Yes.
Most likely, yes, we will.
Well, that'll be great. If you have enjoyed this and you want to see these folks live, go down to the Triangle. That's 601 Prince George Street. And every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock, there's an open mic. If you've got a song bursting in your heart, Caleb, folks, you can go to that. You can show up Tuesday night and you can perform, and I would love to see you because it's been a long time. And you can enjoy the music of this dynamic duo. And I might even get up and perform myself because who knows? You never know what will happen in open mic.
We should be so lucky.
Yeah. Right there.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that endorsement. I did not pay them in any way for this appearance. And so anyway, we have had a great time. And thank you out there for listening to Super Sound Showcase, sponsored by Culture Fix. Thank you to Steve and Jen and Shirley. We sure appreciate you sponsoring this show and giving artists like these deserving kids a chance to come on the radio and share their music. And to everybody at Facebook, thank you for joining us. Tomorrow you will be able to find this video on WMBGradio.com and on YouTube. So go and live the magic, and y'all can have a souvenir and see what you did, because it's always nice to get to go back and see and learn. But thank y'all for joining us. And we're going back to the music.